suspect has taken hostages. Has requested Brenda Starr to assist in negotiations.
Use caution. Brenda Starr has entered the vault.
Please stay back. Will everyone please stay back?
Tommy, I can't talk with my hands up. I can't listen with my hands up. Please.
Okay, put them down.
That's better. Now, what do we do?
You're gonna get me out of here.
Sure. Give me the gun.
No. You're taking me out of here right now.
I can't do anything for you
I
until
told you, didn't I tell you?
Tommy! Tommy, you told the police I'm the only one you talk to. Why?
'Cause they don't care about those people. They're just people like me. But they're gonna be mighty worried about shooting going on in here if you're here.
Tommy, the place is surrounded. You're not going to get very far.
We're just gonna see about that. Find out about that right now. Come on, let's go.
Miss Starr, are you all right?
Yes, Captain, I'm all right.
See there? Hear that? They are worried about you, aren't they? I don't think we're gonna have to worry. Police aren't gonna take any chance at all on shooting you, huh?
Well, let's find out.
All
But
right.
don't forget, there's sharpshooters behind every post. Come on.
Miss Starr, I need some help. I read you in the paper and know you help people. Now,
Is this your first time?
yeah.
I thought so. You don't even know how to handle a gun. Tommy, you're a lousy bank robber. I suggest you give it up immediately.
I can't go to jail. I got a wife, I got kids.
And you're broke, and you're out of a job, and this looked like the only answer. Tommy, give me the gun. Look, no promises, but I will do what I can for your family. Come on, give it to me. Captain, it's all right. Tommy's given himself up.
Nice job, Miss Starr.
Stretcher over here. Hurry, hurry.
Help me.
Get him on the stretcher.
Luis, socorro. Oh.
Come on, let's go.
Oh.
Hold together, let's fill up.
Let's go.
Brenda Starr's desk. Ms. O'Hare speaking.
I'd like to talk to Brenda. It's very important.
Can I take a message?
Nice job at the bank, Brenda. As a matter of fact, we're thinking about reviewing you on the drama page.
Thanks, Kevin. Don't forget, 2 R's in Star. Hi, Brenda.
Hi, Dolly. Brenda, you are terrific.
Oh, thanks, Hank. Anything new?
Oh, a bunch of stuff. Somebody named Susan Lynn called.
From the airport?
Sounded kind of urgent.
I'll call her. Where is our esteemed managing editor?
Composing room. Wants to see you right away.
Well, when Atwell J. Liveright wants to see you.
I just had one of my semi-annual calls from the boss.
Mr. Laster?
Himself. You got a bonus.
Now, that's what I call a swell boss.
You should meet him someday. I should meet him someday. Nice work, Brenda.
Just lucky.
You know what I really enjoyed about the whole thing? Roger Randall wasn't even there.
Where was Roger? Some flunky from his TV station covered the story.
Probably busy doing another one of those hair commercials.
Don't knock it, Chief. To some people, dandruff is a very serious problem.
Look, if I wanted hair, I'd have hair.
Call from Mr. Liveright. Mr. Liveright, please pick up.
Susan? Brenda, hi.
Yeah.
It's good to hear you, too. What's up? You're kidding. Susan, are you sure? I mean, a lot of people think they see him, but... No, I believe you. Okay, thanks a lot. I owe you one. Hey, Jay, I just got a tip. Lance O'Toole is in Los Angeles.
Oh, sure. Yesterday we had a tip he was in Hong Kong.
He's sick. He was at the airport. His plane was met by an ambulance.
If you say so. Meanwhile, that was Roger Randall's secretary. He's about to go on the air with a special bulletin, and he wants you to see it.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special bulletin.
Good afternoon. This is Roger Randall with an exclusive report. Billionaire recluse Lance O'Toole has just been admitted to Los Angeles City Hospital, where I have learned he is suffering from a serious but still undiagnosed ailment. O'Toole is considered to be one of the richest men in the world. He made his money in land and is said to control enormous properties, particularly in South America. More later. This is Roger Randall.
Looks like the early worm got the bird.
Don't worry. The story isn't over yet.
Dr. Fisher, dial extension 230. Dr. Fisher, dial extension 230. EKG technician, call office. EKG technician, call office.
Bless you, my son.
What do you want?
A gift from the sisters.
I'm not a Catholic. Get out.
O'Toole and not a Catholic?
I believe in me.
At least you believe. That's a beginning.
Who are you?
Someone who wishes to help.
How?
Perhaps if you tell me what's the matter.
Questions. All my life it's been like that. Just can't leave me alone, can you? No, you can't even let me die in peace.
Are you dying? Whatever is the matter?
Yeah, you'd really like to know, wouldn't you?
I would like to help you.
Who are you? Tell me the truth. This doesn't fool me for 1 minute.
Mr. O'Toole, Dr. Weimar is here to see you.
Dr. Weimar.
Dr. Franz Weimar, Mr. O'Toole. Sister, if you will excuse us. Thank you.
So, Mr. O'Toole, if you'll tell me precisely what your symptoms are. Who are you? Are you on the staff here?
I am a specialist in rare diseases, Mr. O'Toole.
Very well, specialist. You tell me. What's wrong with me?
Oh, Mr. O'Toole, I have to know more about you.
Have to know more. Very well. Macumba.
Macumba? Do you mean voodoo, Mr. O'Toole? $5 million.
Or I die. 6 months ago, I received a letter from Dax Leander.
Ah, the sculptor.
Anyway, I was fool enough to allow him to make a statue of me. He even insisted on real hair and fingernail clippings.
That is bizarre.
Ever since, it's been agony, and I know why. That statue's being used as an effigy. Unless I pay $5 million.
Mr. O'Toole.
Tell me something, specialist. Doctor. What can you do for me?
This is a gag, right? You're kidding.
AJ, I was there. I heard him. I saw him.
Lance O'Toole.
In the flesh. With all that flesh, it had to be O'Toole.
And he believes in this voodoo?
He believes in his pain. I saw his pain. He's in agony.
Does he have any notion of who might be responsible?
You don't get to be a billionaire without leaving a trail of enemies.
Watch it. The boss is a billionaire.
AJ, run the story.
Make it look pretty foolish. Lance O'Toole being needled to death.
It's not going to be a secret for long.
Yeah. Gotcha. Roger Randall, bulletin time.
We interrupt this program for a special news update.
This is Roger Randall with an exclusive report. Billionaire Lance O'Toole has just been threatened with death by a band of voodoo worshippers. Unless he agrees to pay the sum of $5 million by 9 o'clock this evening, O'Toole will die. And much of O'Toole's land holdings lie in an area heavily populated by voodoo believers. Keep tuned for more news.
I guess Roger doesn't mind looking foolish.
Copy. Might as well print it. Just in case someone wasn't watching the tube.
AJ.
Brenda, I thought you were ahead of Roger on this one.
So did I. I wonder how he found out. Well, don't worry, AJ. There's more than one way to make a man talk. Here we are.
How come?
Why not?
Oh, Brenda, been after you since the first time we covered a story together, and I struck out every time. How come, all of a sudden?
You may not believe this, but I just couldn't hold out any longer. Oh, I fought against it. But I finally said to myself, Brenda, Do it. Ask Roger to dinner.
Wow. When you give in, you really go all the way, don't you? And you're right. I don't believe it.
What's the matter?
For openers, how about Basil, the mystery man? And his strange melody? And the black orchids? And the torch you're still caring for? When's the last time you heard from him?
Almost 2 years ago.
Brenda.
Roger, it's not easy waiting for a man.
No. Not easy waiting for anybody. We still do it, don't we? Got a notion where he might be?
Last word I had was Brazil.
Well, that is a coincidence. I mean, the O'Toole story. Well, that's why I'm here, isn't it? I mean, that's why the music and the candles and that dress you're wearing. That dress.
I guess I'm not much of a seductress, am I?
I don't know. I'd go for you in overalls.
I'll change.
Oh, wait a minute. You know, you do anything for a story. You're willing to trade your favors to find out about O'Toole.
Trade my favors? Roger, are you sure you're on TV? That sounds like a line out of an old movie.
Don't change the subject. Get back to the favors.
Okay. Do we have a deal?
Brenda, you're being unfair. I mean, I do it in a minute.
Take your time. Take your time.
You know, you are forgetting one thing. I'm a newsman. Newsman doesn't reveal his sources.
I didn't quite get that. You're a what?
I'm sorry. I'm a TV star.
Oh, and a good one. Like Marcus Welby, Mary Tyler Moore, Lassie. Just another pretty face.
Well, your face is almost as pretty as mine. Maybe you ought to be on TV, too. Tell you what. Say the word. I'll get you my news team just like that.
Roger, I'm a reporter. I look for the news. I investigate it. I write it. You read it.
Oh, is that a fact? Well, who found out about O'Toole, huh?
We both did. Only you found out a little faster.
So did the public.
Okay, so you're terrific with bulletins. But I'm more interested in stories. Stories in depth. Like, how does someone like O'Toole come to believe that he can really be harmed by voodoo?
Oh, which reminds me, I hate to rub it in, but do you mind if I turn on the tube?
Not another bulletin.
Yeah, I taped it before I came over.
Well, it can't be much. That was an hour ago.
Oh, how'd it held till prime time?
Oh, you're cute. Real cute.
This is Roger Randall with an exclusive report. Billionaire recluse Lance O'Toole has died at City Hospital. As I had reported in an earlier bulletin, the famed recluse had been threatened with a voodoo curse. His cause of death is still unknown. More later. This is Roger Randall. Nah, is that the work or just another pretty face, huh?
Brenda, Lance O'Toole is dead, and that story is dead, so forget it.
A.J. O'Toole is dead because...
The hospital released its report. Death due to natural causes.
Who signed the death report? That mysterious so-called specialist, Dr. Franz Weimar. And he's disappeared. A.J., I'm going to find him.
How do you plan to do that? Keep your TV on all day and wait for one of Randall's bulletins?
You shouldn't have said that.
Okay. But I'm telling you to forget the story.
A.J., you're not giving me a chance. Here's a file on Dax Leander, and I just talked to the airport. Private plane took off an hour ago with O'Toole's body for Brazil.
Didn't waste much time. What about Weimar?
Hospital didn't call him in on the case. They figured O'Toole did.
Weimar's disappeared, and so has Dax Leander. There's got to be a connection.
Now, look, I'm serious. There is no story here. A man died, and that's all.
Leander had a thing with Kentucky Smith. I'd forgotten about that.
Brenda, there is no story.
That's for me to find out, and you to read about.
Mr. Lassiter, sorry. I tried. But you know Brenda.
Now, Kentucky, don't move, sweetheart. Don't even breathe. I just need another few seconds. I'll break your neck if you blink. Good. Hold it. Got it. Got it. I've got it.
Enough, Leo. My cheekbones are aching.
Quit complaining, baby. They're your fortune. Now, hurry up and change. We're behind schedule.
Hi, Kentucky.
Hi, Brenda.
Long time.
Too long. But I read you all the time.
And I see you all the time. Magazines, TV.
That's not why you're here. You want to know about Dax?
You want to talk about it?
Grab a seat.
Mel, get me another quartz light.
Thanks, Judy. I can do it myself. Brenda, I know I owe you a favor, but you can't print any of this.
Trouble, huh?
Worst of it is, I don't even know what the trouble is. Just that Dax needs help.
You love him, don't you?
I can't tell you how much.
What's the problem?
It started about a year ago. He just couldn't work. He wasn't interested. It was a bad time. And then suddenly he snapped out of it. He had a new idea, a new subject. He wanted to sculpt the world's most powerful men.
Like Lance O'Toole?
Yeah. He went off to Brazil, and I haven't seen him since. It was 6 months ago.
Do you think Dax had anything to do with O'Toole's death? Would he have blackmailed him?
No. Dax had all the money he needed.
What about voodoo?
That's what scares me. Not that Dax ever mentioned it, but he was really into all that stuff. You know, ESP, astrology, exotic religions, anything supernatural.
You said Dax needed help. That means you've heard from him.
Brenda, I'm scared. I'm really scared.
Kentucky, if you've heard from him, tell me. It's important.
Let's go, Kentucky.
Can you meet me at 3? I'm moving into a new place at the beach, 19706 Pacific Coast Highway.
Kentucky! 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 Hello? Kentucky! Kentucky! Oh, my God.
AJ? Well, I got a story nobody else has got. What? No, I'm fine. Never mind. Do you want it or do I talk to rewrite? Okay. America's #1 model, Kentucky Smith, was found brutally murdered late this afternoon. The body was found at 19706 Pacific Coast Highway by a close friend, Brenda Starr.
Bill, when you're finished, come on into the kitchen.
Brenda,
Hi, Roger.
you all right? Look, I'm sorry. It's my job.
What?
You found her. You're part of the story now.
Roger, please. She was a friend of mine.
Brenda, whoever killed O'Toole killed Kentucky Smith.
That's a brilliant deduction.
Look, will you stay out of it and leave it to the police?
Roger!
Why was she killed, Brenda? Was it because she talked to you?
Brazil. All it says is stop me.
It's from Dax Leander.
Stop me. Well, that could mean anything.
I'm going to find out just what it does mean. There's a plane leaving for Rio in the morning.
No, it's leaving without you.
Hey, Jay, there's a connection between Kentucky and O'Toole.
Forget about O'Toole.
Hey, Jay, Kentucky was a friend of mine. In a way, I'm responsible for what happened to her.
I understand that. I know how you feel. But
Then don't tell me to forget about O'Toole. It's the same story.
I am telling you.
You are threatening me.
Just telling you. You work for this paper, and as long as you do...
You keep saying those things you shouldn't say.
Brenda, you don't seem to realize.
I just quit.
Nice car. How's the mileage? I get about 18 miles to the gallon on mine. Mr. Lassiter.
Miss Starr, come in. Are you really surprised to see me, Miss Starr?
It's just that I've never met my boss before.
The pleasure is mine. I must apologize for the unorthodox means I employed to bring you here.
You're ill.
I am. And I presume you know why.
You've received a threat. That's why A.J. ordered me off the story.
The order came from me. I approve of freedom of the press, so long as it doesn't cost me my life.
$5 million and your statue will be returned. Did you pose for Dax Leander?
He made preliminary sketches. He said that's all he needed.
I don't understand. If I can't write the story, what am I doing here?
As your employer, Miss Starr...
Former employer.
So Live Right told me. At any rate, I know your tenacity, Miss Starr. All I'm asking is that you keep a low profile until we've completed our negotiations.
Our negotiations? Is someone else involved?
Gentlemen. Gentlemen, please be seated. Miss Starr is here.
You recognize us, Miss Starr?
I know who you are. 3 of the wealthiest men in the world. You've all been threatened.
We've investigated. We've discussed this with voodoo experts. They tell us that what has been happening to me and what has begun to happen to these 3 gentlemen is perfectly possible. And frankly, for each of us capable of paying $5 million.
When does this transaction take place?
The money will be delivered tonight.
Here in Los Angeles?
No, it goes by private plane to Rio.
Brazil? Who's delivering the money?
One of my assistants.
Mr. Lassiter, let me deliver it, please. Mr. Lassiter, if I'm going to write the story, when I do, I'll need the details. Come on. You're still a publisher.
Gentlemen, Miss Starr has been more than cooperative.
I'm game.
Terrific. Now, what do I do?
Our plane leaves at midnight. The money will be aboard. If you will be ready at 11, the driver will pick you up.
A little less vigorously this time, if you don't mind.
You will be met by someone at the airport in Rio, and after that, it's all in your hands.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Tom! Hey, get the doctor!
Mr. Lassiter!
It's all right. You go. He'll take care of me.
Dr. Weimar!
Miss Starr.
How do you know who I am?
Miss Starr, I want you keep out of this.
Well, what do you think, Hank? Too much south of the border?
You'll knock those gauchos dead.
Going to Brazil. Gauchos live in Argentina.
They'll move, believe me. Brenda, I'm scared about this whole thing. Look, I know there's a story in it, but...
There's more than just a story, Hank. Kentucky trusted me, and it cost her her life. I can't bring her back, but I can try to find out who killed her.
$20 million. Imagine having that on your hands.
Unfortunately, it's not for shopping. All I get to do is hand it over to some blackmailer.
Terrific. You're a stranger in a strange land waiting for another stranger to come up and say, give me the 20 million. If you ask me this, Brenda, it's almost 11.
Well, here I go, flying down to Rio. Who knows? Maybe I'll meet Brenda Starr. Cha-cha-cha.
Yes. Welcome to Rio. I am Ramon, your driver. This way, please.
Oh, the luggage.
You'll be taken care of.
Atenção, senhores passageiros chegados do exterior. Queiram dirigir-se
Mr. Lassiter says you are to stay at the Hotel Palacio. It is our finest.
Whatever's right. Basil! Basil! Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were someone I knew.
I'm sorry, too. But won't I do?
No.
My favorite sport, struggling with a beautiful woman.
Why don't you take up soccer?
May I be of assistance?
No, I'm doing fine, thank you.
Please.
Sabem quem eu sou e que eu faço.
What did you say to him?
I merely suggested that he was treating a visitor to our country in a most inhospitable fashion, and I recommended that he be on his way in as rapid a manner as possible.
All that in just a few words. Portuguese is a remarkable language.
Allow me to introduce myself. Carlos Vargas, at your service, Miss...
Starr, Brenda Starr. Thank you very much for your help.
Tell me, are you alone in Rio?
Yes, I am.
Ah, but to be lonely in Rio is one of life's great tragedies.
I said I was alone, not lonely. I'm here on business.
But surely not tonight. I mean, even North Americans don't devote all their time to business.
Mr. Vargas, thank you very much.
Do me the honor, please. I'll show you the real Rio.
Really? I don't mean to be coy, but...
Miss Starr, you impugn my character. If you will call the American Consulate, the First National Bank, the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Beautiful Women...
I'm sure they'll supply excellent references. All right. I would like to see the real Rio.
I'll pick you up at 9 at the Palazzo.
Fine. Mr. Vargas, how do you know I'm staying there?
It's our finest hotel.
Passageiros com destino a Recife.
Ramon.
Voo Vasco 140.
That man I was talking to, do you know him?
Carlos Vargas.
I know who he is.
Who is he exactly?
Everything he says he is.
The bedrooms are over there, and this room is for entertainment.
It's lovely.
For a friend of Mr. Lassiter's. He stays here himself, you know, when he is in Rio.
Mr. Lassiter comes to Rio?
Miss Starr, sooner or later, everyone comes to Rio.
Oh, one other thing. I was told...
Please. The combination has just been changed. The envelope is sealed. Only you may open the vault. Now, may I show you the sitting room?
Those black orchids.
A rare flower for a special guest.
Who had them put here?
I really don't know. But if they disturb you, I will have them
Oh,
removed.
no, that's all right.
Excuse me.
Ela não pode querer, ela não pode sonhar. Minha tristeza desolada nunca mais. O amor morria.
Carlos, look at that man.
Ilusão vazia. Guarde tu rumor em mim, tuas memórias sofrem, como possuída, desolada, nunca mais vou querer o amor perdido, perdido.
What a haunting song. What a strange place, these people.
I thought you might find it interesting.
Carlos?
Luisa. Luisa, this is Brenda Starr. Brenda, Luisa Santa Maria.
Miss Santa Maria, your song was lovely. I was saying to Carlos...
It is about a woman whose lover cannot recognize her.
How do you mean?
Macumba. Voodoo.
Luisa.
Carlos does not like me to speak of our superstitions.
The lover in the song, is he mad?
No. Just blank. Oh, no, is that the word? Empty. And so incapable of love, of any feeling.
As if he were possessed?
I must go now. Perhaps we will meet again.
I have a feeling we will.
Good night. Ateloro?
Luisa. Excuse me, I'll be back in a moment. Luisa, keep her out of this.
It is too late.
Louisa's an incredible woman, quite beautiful. You're old friends?
Yes.
More than friends. I'm sorry. That's a terrible habit I have. It's the business I'm in.
Well, that's all right. Once we were very close. No longer.
Louisa believes in voodoo.
Well, it's a religion.
Not like most religions. It's sorcery, witches.
Now, you must remember who the voodooists are. Slaves, or children of slaves, living in poverty, hunger, fear. They created a god who would offer them some solace and protection from sorcerers, witches.
But don't they create their own sorcerers and witches? Evildoers.
No, Brenda. They have been raised surrounded by evil, enslaved, exploited, tortured all their lives. Voodoo is their comfort, their guidance, their asylum.
Well, what about what happened to Lance O'Toole? Can voodoo be used to harm someone?
Well, it's happened, hasn't it?
Even if the person doesn't believe in voodoo?
Well, if you fear injury, you're going to be injured.
Basic psychology. Carlos, do you believe?
You're a brilliant and charming and very romantic North American.
I'm very wary North American.
Allow me.
Carlos.
Brenda.
Did you know Lance O'Toole?
You never stop working, do you?
I'm sorry.
Yes, I knew O'Toole. Good night, Brenda. I'll phone you tomorrow.
It's been a fascinating evening. Thank you. Mr. Lassiter. Well, that's the story, AJ. At least Roger Randall didn't beat me on this one.
All right, you got the story. Now pack up and come on home. Lassiter's got another bonus for you.
AJ, I'm not leaving until I find Kentucky's killer.
I want you on the next plane.
What's that? I can't hear you. There must be something wrong with the connection.
I said I want you on the next plane.
Pardon, senor. El conexión es mala. Out of order. Comprenez-vous?
Brenda, if you're not on the next plane...
As Hurricane Zelda washed out todos telefonos. Ciao.
Carlos, you've been so kind, but I have to ask you for another favor.
Well, what can I do for you?
I want to visit O'Toole's estate.
But why? O'Toole is dead.
Dax Leander's in Brazil. I know that. He was last seen at O'Toole's. Maybe somebody there can tell me where he is now.
It's dangerous country. Jungle.
Carlos, if you don't take me, I'll find somebody else who will.
Get some sleep. We'll have to leave early.
I warned you about the heat.
I grew up on Tarzan movies, but this has been quite a drive.
Yes, we'll stop in Miedo. We can get rooms there and stay the night.
You've been here before?
This was my land.
Don't you own it now?
I sold it a year ago to Lance O'Toole.
Knock, knock.
Come in.
I thought you'd like a nightcap.
Oh, Carlos, you're marvelous. All the amenities, even in the middle of the jungle.
Well, I'm just trying to ply you with drink.
Come on, you haven't even made a single pass at me.
Well, I started to last night, but suddenly I was being interviewed.
Oh, one teeny little pass.
And despite what you may have heard, we Latins move slowly.
Well, as Mae West used to say, I like a man who takes his time. Do you miss it, not having your ranch?
Oh, I'm a playboy at heart. I enjoy Rio. I meet all kinds of interesting people.
I don't believe a word of that. I think I better hit the sack.
You should finish your drink, help you sleep.
I will. Good night.
Good night, Brenda. Rest well.
Brenda, please, you don't belong here.
And you do?
Brenda, this is dangerous for you.
You do believe, don't you? Louisa. What's happening now?
She's calling down the Orisha, a powerful spirit called Esho.
The spirit will appear here?
And that is their hope. If she does, she'll possess the body of someone in the village. That person will then take on the spirit's being and become her weapon.
Weapon?
The Orisha sometimes demands a sacrifice. Brenda, go inside, please.
My death. That was really quite simple. But of course I had a sympathetic physician.
I was quite pleased to help.
Mr. O'Toole, you blackmailed Lassiter and the others. When they heard you died, they were only too glad to pay the ransom. But I don't get any of this. You've got a fortune. Why the blackmail?
Because, my dear, I have a plan. A somewhat spectacular scheme.
But you're a billionaire.
But you're forgetting something. I have to live in my capital now. I have no income. I'm dead.
But if you're dead, what good's your money? You can't spend it. You can't travel. You can't even enjoy the power that other wealthy men have.
That's right. Good. Go on.
However, if you're as psychotic as I think you are...
That's a trifle harsh, isn't it? Come along. I'll show you around. Weimar, you were interested in my library, weren't you?
Yes.
Why don't you browse? Now, you were saying.
A dead man with all the money in the world cut off from society. How's he going to use that money?
Good question. And I'm sure you'll come up with the answer.
You'll create your own society. Your own world, right here in the jungle. O'Toole's kingdom.
And here it is.
So that's it, isn't it? What a spectacular scheme.
But I'm not stopping here. Carry it one step further.
What more do you want?
In a word, everything. The rest of the world. And with the power I have even now, there's no one who can say no to me. Not kings or presidents, not even Brenda Starr.
You're not psychotic. You're out of your mind.
Gently, my dear. It's no way to talk to your mate. King must have his queen.
You're not serious.
You're perfect. I've never known a woman with such courage. The way you pursued the story...
Oh, you're forgetting one thing. I despise you for everything you are, for killing Kentucky in this entire scheme.
But you will become my mate tonight.
Not a chance. Just the thought of it disgusts me.
Well, maybe you change your mind.
Dax Leander? Dax! Dax! Dax!
Save your breath, Brenda. He doesn't hear you.
He cannot hear you.
Louisa! He's the man in your song, isn't he? Incapable of feeling, blank, possessed.
But still so useful. Here, my dear. Take a look at his latest work of art.
Basil! How did you know about Basil?
Don't underestimate me. There's nothing about you I don't know. Yes, we mustn't harm Basil, must we? So tonight, you'll be mine. Look whom the wedding is fascinating. You'll enjoy it.
You really do believe in voodoo, don't you?
Yes. And my dear, so will you. It is lovely, isn't it? It was made by some of my people, especially for you. Thank you, Madame Danvers. It's a shame my mother won't be here. She thought I was disgraceful. Never marrying, never giving her a grandchild. But tonight we'll take care of that, won't we?
It was all arranged, wasn't it? The man with the eye patch at the airport.
Everything, from the moment I learned you were bringing the ransom. I planned to have you taken into the jungle and have you disappear. I had no idea I'd fall in love with you.
And Carlos.
It belongs to me. Like Louisa and Leander. They're my subjects. And soon they'll belong to you as well. Until tonight.
Carlos.
Brenda, forgive me for what has happened.
O'Toole says he owns you.
O'Toole is our leader, our master.
Well, how did it happen? How did he do this to you? To Dax, to Louisa? She's a priestess.
She hates O'Toole, and she has the power to fight him. But she loves Dax, and O'Toole owns him.
I don't understand about Louisa. If she loves Dax and she can help him, why doesn't she do something?
She's afraid of losing him. She knows he loves someone else.
So you're all his slaves. And tonight I get to join the club.
No, Brenda. I'm going to take you back to Rio. It will be dangerous, but I can do it. I know the jungle. Will you trust me?
Yes. But I don't want anything to happen to you.
Oh, Brenda. It's happened already. Come. Keep going. It's not much farther. They've discovered your gun. Hurry. My jeep is downstream. Brenda.
Oh, hello there.
Hey.
Hi. I seem to be lost.
¿Qué quer?
I'm sorry, I don't understand a word you're saying, but maybe you can help me anyway. I'm looking for the house of Mr. O'Toole.
Você não é daqui. Não deixa ele escapulir.
Come on, this way. Come on, it's your only chance.
Why are you helping me? Well, what happened to your accent?
Later.
I admire your bravado, my dear, but so foolish. Poor Carlos. I'd hoped he'd assist me at the ceremony tonight, but now... And here's the famous Dr. Ivar.
Roger!
With a special bulletin. All right, Mr. O'Toole. How long have you known?
Since the very beginning. However, you were extremely useful, so I allowed you to continue the masquerade. You're still useful. You can take over for Carlos at the nuptials this evening.
Me? The best man?
So to speak. As a specialist, I'm sure you'll recall that voodoo marriages have somewhat unique customs. Immediately after the ceremony, the best man is sacrificed. Levanta la casa.
Well, here we are.
Here we are. As I remember, we were saying the same thing just the other night. Dr. Weimar. Roger, I didn't know you had it in you.
Oh, boy, you picked a swell time to realize I'm not just another pretty face.
How did you get to O'Toole?
A tip. Same as you. You reckon Huck the gold in his tooth?
They figured you were O'Toole's doctor. That's how you got to Lassiter and the others.
Yeah, that's what he wanted them to think. Clinched the whole deal for him.
But why'd you do it? I mean, he's a maniac. He's not going to stop with billionaires. He's after governments.
You want to know why? You want the truth? I did it for you.
For me?
Yeah. I guess I wanted to prove to you I was really a reporter.
Oh, Roger.
Yeah, dumb.
But nice. But dumb.
Vamos. Meanwhile, what are we going to do?
Well, I do know this. I've got to make O'Toole believe I'm ready to go along with him on this whole thing. Otherwise, we're sunk.
Well, baby, you don't have much time.
You're telling me.
Oh, what a story. And nobody's ever going to know.
Vambora. It's very becoming.
It is nice, isn't it? Come in.
Lovely, my dear.
I'll be back later.
Brenda, I know things have happened rather suddenly for you.
I like surprises. If you don't mind, I'll change.
Well, if there's anything I can do to make you feel more comfortable, just...
Yes. Roger Randall, you weren't serious about sacrificing him, were you?
No. My little joke. Does he mean anything to you?
He's a friend and a good reporter.
I suppose you'll miss that, won't you? The excitement, variety of your life.
Not really. It was fascinating. I won't deny it, but I'll manage.
Brenda, you won't regret it. I can offer you every luxury in the world.
What girl can turn down an offer like that?
Ravishing. But you'll forgive me if I'm just a trifle suspicious about your sudden change of mood.
Let me tell you something. What I really am is realistic. I admit I tried to get away, but now I know that's not possible. And I also know you're quite capable of killing someone who's been very important to me. So I really have no choice, have I?
No. No, you don't. Till tonight.
Brenda? Where are you?
Hi, Roger.
Oh. How did it go with O'Toole? I'm sorry, I lost my head.
Well, I could be wrong, but I think I persuaded him I'm ready to become his mate. Roger, for the first time in my life, I know what it means, a fate worse than death.
What are you doing?
I gotta get to Louisa and Dax.
How? The place is surrounded.
I think I found a way. Come on. O'Toole really believes in voodoo. That's the only chance we have to stop him. Look, you stay here and keep that door locked in case Hatchetface comes back to check on me. Roger, if we make it back, the story's mine exclusively.
Oh, bad chance.
Oh, you're gonna hate the smell of burning flesh, especially if it's your own.
Okay, you win.
Roger, if I don't make it back, you can have the story.
Brenda, will you be careful?
What are you doing here?
Louisa, help Dax. Save him. Save yourself, all of us.
Go away. Leave us alone.
You hate O'Toole. Carlos told me.
I hate him. But it is useless.
You think Dax is yours?
He is mine.
Is this the way you want him?
All that matters is that he is here with me. He will always be with me.
Like this? He's not a man, he's a thing. I thought you loved him.
I do love him.
No. If a woman loves a man, she wants him whole, strong. She wants him to love her. Is that it? You're afraid if Dax should become himself again, he'd have nothing to do with you. Louisa, this is no way to hold on to a man. Look at him. And you won't hold on to him anyway. When O'Toole is finished with him, when Dax is no longer useful, he'll kill him. Just like he killed Kentucky and Carlos. And he'll keep on killing.
There's nothing we can do.
Yes, there is. You've got to tell Dax about Kentucky.
No.
Louisa, if you love him, set him free. Louisa, make him himself again.
Where am I? What's happened?
Dax,
Brenda? What are you doing here?
there's no time to explain. There's something you've got to do now.
But how'd you find me here?
Kentucky.
I told him not to get involved. How is she?
She's dead. I'm sorry.
What happened?
She was murdered. O'Toole.
He promised me. He swore he wouldn't hurt her. Oh, kill him!
Dax, this is your chance to stop O'Toole before he can destroy anyone else. Louisa, at the wedding ceremony tonight, you're going to officiate as priestess. Yes. Now look, this is what we've got to do.
Summoning the Orisha.
I wonder whose body she'll possess. There can be no union. You have sinned.
You say?
You have used the power of Macumba to destroy. You must give up your power. You must leave this land.
This belongs to me.
If the sinner does not leave, he will be punished. The Orisha has spoken.
doing?
You are no longer our leader. Go.
You belong to me. You all belong to me. Kentucky!
You were supposed to be here an hour ago.
Nice to see you again, too.
By the way, you're back on the payroll.
How do you know I want to be back on the payroll? Roger Randall's offered me a terrific job.
Lassiter's giving you a raise.
I'm back on the payroll.
There's nothing in here about Dax. I told you over the phone. He's staying in Brazil with Louisa.
Yeah, it's there. Just continued on page 20.
And what about the $20 million?
Well, Mr. Lassiter thought, what with economic conditions the way they are...
This is not the lead-in I gave you. Have you been rewriting me again?
Yeah, I've been rewriting you again. That stuff you called in was hysterical.
Is that a fact? And what do you call this? From deep in the heart of a teeming Brazilian Deep in the heart of a teeming...
What's wrong with teeming? That's colorful.
Oh, it's colorful, all right. We call it purple prose. H.J., have you ever considered writing for television? I can get you a job with Roger Randall.
Brenda.
It's great to be back, H.J.
Coming up next on Love Stories, Jacqueline Bisset is the only woman that can melt the heart of a ruthless leader. Part 1 of Napoleon and Josephine is next on Love Stories.